Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's official word here again. Yeah, today we're going to be coming in with Fireball Root Riders once again to Legend League Day 2. We are actually, my Frosty finished upgrading, and what I think I'm going to do is use the Frosty on my Queen here and the Phoenix on my King. I'm doing this because I think with the 3 balloons that I have, plus the 3 that are going to be in the troop launcher, that's enough to scout for traps. I really don't think I need the Sneezy. Sneezy is a great pet, but I really don't think it's as valuable as maybe the Frosty would be. And that can let my queen funnel a little more, since if my queen's funneling, the Sneezy is just kind of worthless. So with the Frosty, that's awesome. Yeah, first winner was picked for the giveaway, so huge congratulations right here to Kavin Q. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's the first winner for the giveaway. We'll be doing this for 4 more days. Congratulations. DM me on Discord, and I will add you as a Supercell ID friend, which will take 1 day before I can give you the gold pass. But yeah, that'll do it for day 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this series of using Fireball Roots. I think it is a phenomenal army. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right, so first base gets the biggest Hook Tower core ever. Wow. Okay, so I think I might go for some. I don't want to go Roots through the Town Hall into a Fire Spitter. Well, never mind. I think I'm fine with that, actually. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Fireball onto the Builder Hut right there if I can. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. There's just amazing value around that. Yeah, we get set up really nicely here. I think I do want to go into the Town Hall because if I do that, I can use my Heal Ice Block combo, and I think that will do enough for me to kind of stay out of trouble for that. Or actually, I'll do that and Overgrowth the Hook Tower, and I should be well enough into the base right there to not really run into any problems. Okay, I already see a Troll Tesla, so I do got to be careful that there might be more. Yeah, here we go. I'll get my queen kind of just on the flank right there. Not really flanking, though. Here's the king and the witches. Here we go. Coming right in. Yeah, but when I'm heading into the Town Hall, that's why I'm saying this Heal Ice Block would be phenomenal, because, yeah, it can just really create some really nice work right here. So I'm actually just going to heal. I don't think I need the Ice Block, and I just want to OG. I really don't want to run into any problems of, maybe my RC getting hooked or something like that and be like, I'm cooked now. So instead of risking it, I'm just going to go in right there, right here. Looks like we're actually doing really, really solid. This one's looking really nice. We're rolling around beautifully. One more Headhunter even to come in for the king, since that is the last hero on the base. No point in not using the Headhunter. There we go. So we're continuing to roll around nicely. We're kind of cooking here. I don't really care what he pulls in because he's not going to be able to kill whatever it is. So RC steps up right here, and then I'll pop my spear. She's going to be hitting the Ice Golems, which is a little unfortunate because yeah, it's not really going to get too much value. Right here, I'm going to Ice Block my queen because she's tanking the Mono and the Expo. And healers will really get a good chance to top her off. Got to get these corner Teslas right here, which I figured would be there. Yeah, now we're rolling in really nicely. All we really got left on this base. Hoping my queen doesn't go to ability, but if she does, it doesn't matter. Yeah, she does. That's okay. Because this base is absolutely crushed. We landed a really nice Fireball, which obviously is step 1, but then we followed it up with Root Riders right through the Town Hall, where I could use a really nice heal spell, and I didn't end up needing the Ice Block where I used the heal spell because, yeah, my troops were moving fine. They weren't in too much damage, so I feel like the Ice Block would have just slowed them down for no reason. And yeah, the heal spell did well enough. So we're going to swag the rage on this one. Absolutely crushed. And yeah, we love to see that. All right, heading into the next attack here. We got a double rage. I really think this army is amazing. I mean, let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you're going to try this, but I think this army is absolutely incredible. Where does the Hook Tower reach? So I can get the Wizard Tower on this one. Yeah, because it is a problem going into that double rage, but I feel like I don't really have another choice on this one. I got an idea, though, so I'm going to start from the bottom. Yeah. Kind of Warden walk down into here. And then once I take down the Wizard Tower and maybe this Archer Tower as well, so maybe I'll just use like a single Super Barb or something to help with that while that Archer Tower is tanked. Maybe 2 of them, I guess. Nice. So once that goes down, I'm going to try and get on the storage right here. Nice, we're safe from the Hook Tower. Just had to be sure. Triple Invis, get that right there. Nice. Oh, I did get the ricochet cannon. I didn't think I was gonna hit it, but that's fine anyway. It'll be a really nice walk through it. But yeah, I got the fireball set down there. I'm gonna overgrowth, I think, the town hall with the fire spitter over there that's gonna be facing me. So it could be a little scary here, but I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna go with that out wide since most of my damage is gonna be kind of facing that funnel right there. So I got the ice column in right there. Well, yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna try and maybe wall break right there. Coming in with the RC, the troop launcher. We got 2 heroes right here, so 1 headhunter should do fine. Nice, and hopefully my queen can funnel us in a second. Looks like I lost my Valks though, which isn't ideal. There we go with the overgrowth. I think that was really well placed because I want to use my heal and ice block like an eternal tome like I would. So for this base, that would be right when I'm actually going to invis, try and see if I can keep those roots alive a little longer. But that'd be right when the town hall wakes up. So as soon as it does, that rage tower is going to go off. There's going to be a lot of damage right here. So just the heal ice block combo is going to go crazy. We'll have to wait a second, looks like. But yeah, heal ice block just on everything. Healers included. And yeah, we're going to be looking super nice through this one. Healers are now full health. I'm going to rage because luckily, actually, that ice block's going to also waste a bit of the rage tower time, which is awesome. But yeah, RC's going to walk up top. Hopefully get down that cannon. Yep, nice, without dying, so that's awesome. Queen's actually getting some huge value in right here. I'm trying to distract for this ricochet cannon because I want to use my ability after that. Queen ability right here to pop through the rest of this. Headhunter should be coming in. Yep, there it is, nice. And yeah, RC ability just to let this root get in front, or this root rider, because I don't want my RC to be taken down during ability. So this one's a little closer. Maybe I could have found a better fireball because yeah, I feel like this one shouldn't be so close. But we did get a nice overgrowth, and so we'll still get the triple right here, which is always, the goal. Get those 3 stars, so looking pretty solid today. I did get a nice overgrowth on this one to really help my pathing. Really nice funnel by the king and queen on this one. So another triple, and let's just keep it rolling. All right, right into the next one here. We got another hook tower. Interesting. On this base... So I think hitting this air defense does get me the monolith, which would be a really nice fireball. There's the clan castle though, so I got to be aware of not trying to hit that, but I think that can be easily avoided right here. And then if I go into this side, where does this fire spitter reach? So I might be getting targeted by it, but I can just overgrowth the hook tower, and I should be doing all right here. So yeah, just gonna go for the single invis. Really nice right there. Gets the clan castle down. I can get the scatter shot. Maybe I could have tried to reach it, but I didn't think I could. So I'll see if my warden can walk that, actually. Maybe I'll give him a rage spell as well if he does go down that way. But if he goes to the left, okay, good. If he went to the left, I wouldn't have invested anything. But I think I don't really want him to get hooked either, though. That is the other problem. So yeah, I'll go queen, king right here. Roots through the center. Because I do have, which is very helpful, the I'll go ice golem as well. I do have the overgrowth that I'm going to use right here to really just funnel everything in. My warden cannot go down right here, so I'm going to invis. I don't know what was on him, but I didn't like that at all. And then right here, I'm just going to use a heal, because one, that'll help with the warden, but it'll also help these healers that might go through this poison trap. I'm not sure if they actually will. But lovely king and queen funnel on this one, because it did require a little bit of a bigger funnel. We are going into the fire spitter, which is not great, to be honest, but we got the clan castle down, which is monstrous value. So I really, really like that. Right here, I'm going to use the ice block spell just to kind of let my heroes continue pushing me in, and kind of abusing the fact of how much damage I can really tank with that. Now we're back again, now that my heroes have kind of pushed through everything. Right after this multi goes down, I'll pop the right there, the spear for the RC, so that she doesn't dive too far ahead and maybe not get this section down. We're looking really nice on this one. I got 2 invis to make sure my RC stays alive. There's just one final compartment up there with the multi-arch. This one at 12 o'clock is not going to be a problem. So she might go to the left, though. Yeah, I think she will. So I can use her kind of to beat everything over here. There's an invis. I'm going to get a mini RC charge going on here. She's going to cycle since I got that at a good time. Nice. And then right when that goes down, I don't know if I timed that well. I think I timed it a little bit well, to be honest, though. I'm going to come in right here with a poison, just trying to distract for 1 second. Nice to let that bring her invisible again. 2 barbs to distract, a headhunter, and yeah, we're going to swag the queen ability. This one was crushed. Really nice planning, like you see here. Fireball to funnel this side, overgrowth to keep everything pushed. Nice funnel, nice triple. All right, here we go into the next attack. This one has quite a nice fireball onto this gear tower. But then what can I follow that up with? I think I could follow this up pretty nicely into the core. We'd push right into the town hall, but I actually like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. But maybe go up top instead. Yeah, I'll do that. So this one's just gonna be a nice double invis, pretty easy setup. Nice. So we get the fireball off. What I want to do is push around behind one of the fire spitters and then the one that I'd be facing. So let's say I'm coming into this top side, which is my idea because I just want to get through the flame spinner quickly. Oh man, no way this 1 HP RC is going to do something. I poisoned it, which might have been actually a grave mistake because now I don't have anything for the CC. But yeah, what I want to do is I'm going to go roots right here. I really need a big funnel on this one, so I'm really going to try and make sure I can set this well. Nice, the healers are already switching, which is amazing for me. I'm going to be coming in heavy right there. Get the ice golem in front. It's not really going to do much maybe right now, but there's a really nice OG. That's what I wanted because it's going to stop the sweeper, the whatchamacallit, spitter that I'm facing, all kind of the big damage. So right here I'll heal as we enter kind of into this big damage area. And I'm actually going to use the ice block because I was frozen already from the ice golem, but it's not the same as mitigating damage. It just slows me down. So King right here is into a bit of trouble on his own, to be honest with you. But yeah, the overgrowth pops right back up right here, which could be a little bit of a problem. We'll kind of end up seeing. I like my queen kind of walking down here, to be honest with you. She's going to get a lot of value as the root riders are pushing in with the queen. I'm going to rage her up because, yeah, I think that she needs to get a lot of value, and I think the rage gem was about to go down. So, or like follow the RC. Sorry, I wasn't going to go with the queen. So, yeah, she's working her way in. This one's going to be really close. I don't know if we have it, to be honest. I got one invis left. I think I got to use it on my RC because my queen has ability, which will help her a little bit. So, actually, I think my RC is going to be fine right here. So, I just got to make sure my queen can get that ricochet. I got 2 invis, sorry. I thought I only had 1. So, that's really nice. Queens get their work done. Nice. And, yeah, I think we're going to triple this one also, which is awesome. This one wasn't so overkill, but the overgrowth came back, and my troops all split. So, I didn't even get a beautiful funnel on this one. My king went way ahead of my queen and kind of got clapped. So, not perfectly executed. And, yeah, still a nice triple. So, we do love to see that. All right, hopping into the next one here. We got a double rage. Yeah, interesting. So on this one, a crusher mortar fireball wouldn't be bad, but I think this rage tower is just way too good. It's a smooth double invis. So I see the plan right here. Nice fireball right there. We don't get the CC, but I wasn't planning on getting it. I knew what the fireball would hit right there. I'm going to be coming in directly into this rage tower compartment. It is a lot of damage, that's for sure, but I think we can handle it. I'm going to get the ice golem out in front just to really help out right there. There's the king and witches. Okay, here we go. Everything's going in now. RC's going to try and help get the nice. We wanted to get that headhunter early. Okay, this is interesting. We're really taking our time on this approach, to be honest. I didn't really want my king to come inside with everything, but it is what it is. We're not really funneling, it looks like, on this one. Gonna get the heal and ice block right there as we go through the Giga Bomb. Yeah, so I overgrowth the town hall and the fire spitters. Not really sure how this one's looking. Everything's kind of frozen up, taking its time. It looks like we're looking solid. I got all my heroes' abilities still intact, and we're kind of pushing around. I don't have my king actually funneling in, which, not always is amazing, but right here, my RC, after she takes down this Expo, I think I'll pop her ability nice and she'll go grab the town hall. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I got a headhunter coming in for the king. Looks like I'm really wrapping around this one. So my RC is kind of my only thing to go in for the town hall. And then the monolith right here, which isn't ideal. Like I would have rathered a little bit more things pushing in, but she does have some healers on her. So I will give her the support she needs right here. About to pop the invis. Yep, we're going to be kind of spirit walking in this core once again. The mid attack spirit walk. So that's something that you got to really, I guess, learn how to do is drop these invis. And you have a little bit of leniency because you can't look at the clock. It's, I see her getting the spirit fox comes visible and I pop the invis. There's not much else you can do. And you see, yeah, she's getting some crazy value through the rest of this base. So we'll get the triple on this one also, which is just awesome. We'll swag a rage. Depending on what my RC can get here, we might be able to swag 2 hero abilities. I think we will because she ran away from that Ricochet Cannon. So, it was OP Fireball value, and we're going to swag 2 heroes' abilities in the Rage. That's just the power of this army. The bases that are currently meta are not defending this army, so that's why it can be so strong. And yeah, let's just keep going. So we're looking really powerful today. Very, very similar base on this one. Yeah, so what I think on this one, though, based on where the spitters are, I can't really overgrowth them so well, and I do not want to go into that rage compartment with the spitter there as well. So I'm going to be doing the exact same fireball, but instead turning and coming in the other way. I wanted to wait for the Royal Champion to get hit by this fireball because it should take her down or get her one shot, I guess. But yeah, I want to enter into this gear tower, so I'm going to let my warden kind of just funnel everything right here. Don't really want to pull the clan castle. So yeah, that's my thought on this one, is coming straight into this gear tower. I'll probably OG the town hall to really push me around. So queen comes in right here on the first one, king, and the 2 witches now. I'll give him a Valk. And then yeah, we're going to push in right here. I'm just giving the Valks to try and take that down. Nice. I thought maybe I lost them there. But as long as my queen took the mortar, which she did, it's going to push these root riders in, which is awesome. Warden's getting targeted, but at least he's okay. There's actually, I pulled the clan castle, which is not too bad because I'm going to get a really easy pull right here and just a nice poison value. We're kind of working around really nicely. I think what I'm going to do on this one is use the overgrowth to stop the rage tower compartment when it becomes a problem. And just look at the power of this. Like, I know we're not into some crazy damage, but my healers were getting weak and everything was on the monolith, and we're just going to completely shut everything down. We get right back up to full health. We still have a rage, still have an overgrowth. This one's going to be absolutely smashed. Yeah, we're going to keep rolling around here. And then I kind of was going to overgrowth right when this rage tower pops, and I might still do that just to really nullify its effects. Yeah, so we're rolling. There it goes. Now I'll pop that. I wanted to get down one thing to keep my stuff kind of moving, so I'm going to do that right there. Nice that my RC is going to come back and kind of clean up what I missed. That's awesome. You see I might not have a lot left, but because the rage tower is gone, it means the defender doesn't have very much left either, since that's kind of the big threat on this one. So it should kind of disappear in a second here. It looks like my RC is going to run through everything, but my king and queen, I'll wall break them in, and they're kind of going to be the bread and butter on this one. If we can get the ricochet cannon down, nice, then I can get a nice invis to save my warden and RC. And like I said, didn't look like we had much left, but we had all our heroes with a couple abilities. And so we're going to swag those abilities. 2 abilities again, plus a spell. Yeah, just crushing these bases. And let's just keep it up. All right, we got 2 hits left here. We're cruising pretty well. On this one, I do want to be a little careful of this hook tower. Let's see what I'm thinking here. Looks to me like the fireball is not too bad at all onto this monolith, actually. So yeah, what I'm going to do is it's just a nice simple double invis. Maybe I could have tried to do it with one, but I didn't really want to risk it. We split the quakes to get both expos right there. That's something you got to be a little familiar with if you didn't know. 2 takes down the clan castle, so I made sure both of them hit the CC, but 1 on the top expo, 1 on the bottom expo, since they only need 1. And we got an amazing funnel set right here. Yeah, so I'm going to be coming in with the roots right into this compartment. I think we'll be looking absolutely amazing on this one, to be honest with you. 2 witches. I'm actually considering maybe dropping to 1 witch, since I just feel like they don't always get value, and it would allow me to take like another Valk, and I think I was going to drop an archer for a super barb. So a Valk and super barb would, I think, get a little bit more value in all of these attacks than a witch currently does. But yeah, we're gonna keep rolling right here. I'll wall break into this compartment, since the only other compartment or big damage is the right down at 6 here, which is where my king's gonna walk, but he doesn't need anything to get into there, so I might as well get him into that compartment. I think we're looking really nicely right here. My RC's got 2 invis, so she'll be fine. We're kind of just rolling right through all of this. My heroes have kind of lagged behind a little bit, but yeah, I'm not too worried about this. I'm actually just going to ice block, since, like I said, everything was lagging behind a bit, and we even got the poison tower now under ice block, so that's awesome. My heroes are taking their sweet time, so right here, I'm hoping the roots can at least get down the scatter shot, but they're not going to get much more, since they just don't have any support by any heroes, which really do the damage. So I got my king going in the base, which isn't, amazing, but we're definitely fine with that. Like, we'll be a-okay. I'm going to invis the warden to try and keep his rage gem alive. There's the RC ability, because she would have ran forward and probably just died to the queen. So instead, using her like this. I'll poison the queen just because if that was a CC poison, I wouldn't use it since I didn't need it, but since it was mine, it'll train up for the next attack anyway. Might as well just pop it. But we'll swag another ability right here from my queen and another spell. We've just been crushing these bases. I've really liked today using my queen and king double funneling. I think that's amazing work, which is why I might not need the witches anymore. But yeah, let's just keep going. So as I mentioned, if I'm using the Frosty on the queen, I'm more fine letting her funnel since I'm not really worried about the Sneezy getting any value with the army. And this is the same base I just hit where I'm going to come in near the bottom right here. Oh, I actually just invis the Rage Tower like an idiot. Let's see what I get right there. The scatter, hopefully nice. So did not get the value I wanted since I missed a couple key defenses up top right there. And I missed also what I could have gotten with the Quakes onto the Gear Tower. So this one's going to be a little bit worse automatically from that, but I still think we can get it with the same approach. But as I was saying, I think I can drop those witches since I got the queen supporting on the flank a little bit. I might not need it. But yeah, we'll go troop launcher in right here. I'm waiting on the Valks just because I want to make sure they'll go into the base. So I'm waiting for the walls to open, which, I mean, that's one shot, so that shouldn't be a problem. And there we go, we're in. So that's really nice. On this one, we're actually looking really nice because my king is just tanking like crazy. Yeah, we're just rolling. And this is exactly what I was talking about where, you know, we're in some decent damage right here. And this is not even where I'd pop the Eternal Tome yet, but maybe right about now. So I'll pop heal and ice block, and everything's just going to go back up to full health. Like you see, I lost a little bit of roots and Valks down there, but the healers are the main part. They're going to stay up. The roots that are with them are going to stay up. So that's just phenomenal right there. The only thing we have to worry about is we didn't pull the Clan Castle like the last hit, and we got a little bit worse with a Fireball. So a couple of things that are not very good compared to the last one, and they could cause us right here, or cost us. So we'll see what we can do to try and avoid a fail. We got 2 hero abilities and a rage, so I still think we're looking decent. But yeah, my RC is probably going to go off and die. So it's going to be up to my king and queen right here. I still think they have enough force, but I don't have a poison because... and there's a furnace, so that's not ideal. I thought I'd already pulled the CC just because I've been used to dealing with that a little bit earlier in the attack. So I kind of used my poison to help out on an enemy hero. So that was my bad. But on this one, yeah, we're going to be getting our queen to turn in, which is quite nice. I have her ability and an invis, so I think we'll still triple this one. It was obviously a little bit closer, but I missed my fireball and didn't get into the CC pull. So, I mean, the CC pull is not expected, but that was nice in the last hit. And then the fireball's expected, so messing that up was a bit my fault. But yeah, we're still going to triple this one pretty easily. I'm going to use the quick king ability just to be sure, but I don't, like, obviously he probably would have popped it since he was dying, but he didn't need it. So yeah, another triple, and I'm not sure if that's my last one or I have one more, to be honest. It might be my last one, so we'll see. Yeah, that was my last one. So we're picking up a 320 today. Honestly, it was pretty easy. This army is just amazing. And yeah, as I said, I might mess around with taking out the witches for tomorrow. But the biggest thing is I'm going to be setting up tonight my bases in the server, in my Discord server. So make sure you join that. I'm going to be writing down the bases I'm using and sending them to you guys so you can use them as well. And I'm going to continue to pick the winners every video. So make sure you're tuning into that. This army is absolutely amazing. I really hope you guys enjoy it. But that'll do it for today's video. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.